What drives us to leap from a perfectly good airplane to plummet thousands of feet only to be saved by a piece of fabric? It's a question that many may ponder, but for the brave few who dare to take the plunge, the answer is simple: the thrill of skydiving. Skydiving, like many extreme sports, has a magnetic allure that draws in the adventurous souls among us. It's a dance with danger, a flirtation with the unfathomable, a daring dalliance that defies the ordinary. The moment when you step off the edge, the world as you know it vanishes, replaced by the raw, unfiltered exhilaration of freefall. In that fleeting moment of descent, the adrenaline surges, pumping through your veins like a wildfire, making your heart pound in your chest. It's a rush unlike any other, a cocktail of fear and excitement that leaves you breathless, wanting more. Then there's the sense of freedom. As you soar through the sky, the wind whipping past, you are unbound by the constraints of the earth. It's pure, unadulterated liberation, a taste of what it feels like to truly fly. But it's not just about the adrenaline or the freedom. There's an indescribable joy in skydiving, a profound sense of fulfillment that comes from conquering your fears, from pushing your boundaries, from testing the very limits of what's possible. However, as with any extreme sport, skydiving comes with its risks. And sometimes that leap of faith can take a terrifying turn. But what happens when that leap of faith turns into a nightmare? On a seemingly normal day, a 36-year-old man embarked on what should have been another thrilling skydive in Colorado. Skydiving, a sport that thrives on the adrenaline of jumping from a plane and free-falling before the canopy of a parachute billows open to slow the descent, was a familiar adventure for our man. The anticipation, the excitement, the pulse-racing thrill of the dive, it was all part of the routine. On that fateful day, the scene was set as usual. The weather was clear, the plane was prepped, and the parachutes were checked and rechecked. There's an inherent risk in skydiving, of course, but with rigorous safety measures in place, it is a risk many are willing to take. Our man boarded the plane, his heart pounding with the familiar thrill of the imminent dive. As the aircraft ascended, he went through the routine checks once more: harness secure, helmet on, parachute packed. Every detail was in place, every box checked. Then came the moment of truth. The door of the plane opened, and with a deep breath, he took the leap. The wind roared in his ears as he plummeted towards the earth, the ground a distant blur below him. This was the thrill he lived for, the rush that kept him coming back for more, but something was wrong. As he reached for the cord to deploy his parachute, there was no reassuring tug of the canopy opening above him. His heart pounded in his chest, a different kind of thrill, one laced with fear. He reached for his reserve chute, but again nothing. In the sport of skydiving, there's a saying: it's not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end. And as the ground rushed up to meet him, the truth of this saying was realized in the most horrifying way. And in the blink of an eye, a thrilling adventure turned into a tragic accident. The incident has sent shockwaves through the skydiving community and raised questions about safety procedures. Following the tragedy, the Federal Aviation Authority has launched an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the accident. This probe will not only seek to uncover the cause of this unfortunate event, but also serve as a critical assessment of existing safety protocols. Skydiving, while exhilarating, carries inherent risks. The importance of rigorous safety checks cannot be overstated. Each piece of equipment, from the parachute to the harness, plays a vital role in a successful jump. Any malfunction, as we've tragically seen, can have devastating consequences. If you're finding this content informative and engaging, please consider subscribing to our channel for more. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers involved in skydiving. It underscores the need for continual advancements in safety measures and the importance of thorough training for both novice and experienced skydivers alike. The potential implications for skydiving safety in the future are significant. This tragedy could catalyze changes in safety regulations, equipment standards, and training protocols to prevent such incidents from happening again. In the end, the allure of the skies is undeniable, but so too are the dangers. Always remember, safety first.